Fabrizio Romano drops a bomb revealing who will be Arsenal's top target this summer. And Mikel Arteta issues a worrying alert about the return of a key player. Stay with me until the end of the video to understand everything that's happening behind the scenes at the Emirates Stadium. But before that, if you're also passionate about Arsenal, subscribe to our channel right now to stay informed about everything happening behind the scenes of the greatest team in the Premier League. And without further ado, let's get into today's top news. Fabrizio Romano revealed that Arsenal may be preparing to sign Crystal Palace's star, Mikel Olise, this summer. The French youth international has once again been in fine form this season for the Eagles, with Olise also drawing more Premier League transfer interest heading into the summer window. Arsenal are reportedly interested in signing Olise, though Manchester United appear to be the favourites based on recent rumours surrounding the Palace superstar. Yet speaking to CaughtOffside, Romano has now teased that the Gunners could be in the race to sign Olise this summer, with United and Chelsea expected to challenge for the Palace star. Lauded as special by former Reading teammate Tom McIntyre, Olise would be quite the exciting addition for Arsenal, especially when paired with the likes of Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. Romano said, "I expect there to be a big race for Mikel Olise this summer. I think Manchester United could be there because they appreciate the player. Of course we have to wait for the new director to come in to decide what's the strategy, what's the budget, how much they want to invest in that position." The journalist added, "Chelsea also had an interest in the past, so I think it's going to be an interesting one for these two clubs, and let's see if someone else will move because maybe Arsenal can look for that kind of player. I think it's still an open race, nothing is decided yet." Mikel Olise under Mikel Arteta could be game-breaking. Players who are just pure joy to watch are a dying breed in football, which is what makes Olise such an exciting talent and someone many fans want to see succeed in the game. The former Reading star is one of the most entertaining attackers to watch in the Premier League and a player who could have a serious future if playing for the right club, a team like Arsenal. Under Mikel Arteta, Olise could realize his outstanding potential and become a genuine superstar in the Premier League, with Arsenal an ideal next move for the French youth international. Continuing about the journalist, Fabrizio Romano recently disclosed an update on Arsenal's interest in Pedro Neto, revealing that both Liverpool and Tottenham are also keeping an eye on the winger. The Wolves star has been linked with a move to North London for quite some time, with the Gunners expected to try again for Neto in the upcoming summer transfer window to add to their attacking ranks. Whilst Tottenham have been linked with Neto in recent weeks, Arsenal have remained the unofficial favourites for the Portuguese international, who could leave for £80 million in the summer. Yet according to Romano, Spurs are firmly in the race to sign Neto, with Liverpool also showing interest in signing the 23-year-old attacker come the end of the season. The Italian transfer guru said, "Tottenham are worth keeping an eye on too, because someone at the club believes that they need a new winger in the summer, so Pedro Neto could be a fantastic solution. He knows the league very well, so this could be an important factor, but also they believe that he could be a good player for the idea of football wanted by Angel Postecoglou. So I think these two clubs, Arsenal and Tottenham, will be interested in Pedro Neto. I would also keep a close eye on Liverpool. Let's see who's going to be their manager, let's see who's going to be their director and what kind of strategy they will have." But Pedro Neto has also been scouted by Liverpool in recent months and years. Arsenal can't lose out on Wolves star to Premier League rivals. Neto has been linked with Arsenal for the good part of 2 years, with Mikel Arteta and Edu Gasper seemingly big fans of the 23-year-old winger. And with Liverpool and Tottenham now expected to make some sort of move for Neto in the summer, the Gunners can't allow the forward to end up joining a Premier League rival. The Portuguese international is clearly highly rated at Arsenal and could be a welcome addition to the squad, and Arsenal need to ensure they beat the likes of Liverpool and Tottenham to Neto's signature. Arsenal star Gabriel Jesus could be set to feature against Sheffield United on Monday, but the club do hold concerns over his fitness. Jesus has been suffering from recurring knee injuries since picking up a long-term problem at the World Cup last year, and underwent surgery again in the summer, which meant he missed the start of the season. He has suffered from numerous absences since, and has not featured since Arsenal's victory over Nottingham Forest last month. The Brazilian was an unused substitute against Newcastle United on Saturday, and Mikel Arteta has now explained that Arsenal will be cautious over easing him back into action. Mikel Arteta urges caution over Gabriel Jesus' injury recovery. Speaking in a press conference ahead of Monday's game against Sheffield United, Arteta explained why Jesus did not appear against Newcastle, and issued a warning to Arsenal fans that Jesus will not be unnecessarily risked. "He's fit enough. How long he will last, that's very different," Arteta stated. "We didn't want to take any risks. We need him fit, and now we want to make sure we load him in the right way." Arsenal need Gabriel Jesus for the Champions League. After what has been a difficult campaign for the 26-year-old, the last thing he needs right now is another injury setback. With Arsenal scoring freely in recent games without him, there is little need to risk him against Sheffield United, and he should be saved for matches in which his experience will prove vital. Jesus has a phenomenal record in the Champions League, and he was badly missed in the recent first-leg knockout round defeat to Porto. With the second leg coming up, Jesus could be vital to helping Arsenal qualify for the quarter-finals, whilst there are also big games against the likes of Manchester City coming up in just over a month. If Arsenal can time Jesus' full return to fitness in time for the crucial run-in, it will be worth leaving him out now, and there is little need to throw him straight back in at Bramall Lane, with Leandro Trossard performing well in recent weeks. Arsenal scored 15 times in their last 3 league games without Jesus, but did not register a single shot on target in Porto, and it is clear that his influence in Europe will be necessary if Arsenal want to progress further in the competition. Malan dreaming of Gunners' return. Borussia Dortmund forward Dani Malan has admitted he still dreams of playing in the Premier League, 7 years after leaving Arsenal as an 18-year-old. The Netherlands international, who was linked with a move to Liverpool before joining Borussia Dortmund in 2021, joined the Gunners Academy from Ajax in 2015 and spent 2 years in North London before returning to his homeland, this time signing for PSV Eindhoven. Speaking to Dutch outlet Voetbalzone, Malan, who is in his 3rd season with the Bundesliga club, said, "I think, because I played in England as a youth, it is a dream to play in the Premier League. I think that is a beautiful dream. I went to Arsenal when I was younger, so yes, them. I want Arsenal, my favorite club. I played there in my youth, I really wanted to break through there. Every now and then in a football career there are points at which you just have to make a decision. Yes, I was training with the first team, and I was 17, 18 at the time. I did make steps in the right direction, but I thought I had to just play professional football. I also saw my teammates playing professional football while I was still playing youth football, and I just knew leaving was the right thing to do." After losing Jadon Sancho, Erling Haaland and more recently Jude Bellingham, Malan has stepped up to the plate for Dortmund this season and has scored 10 goals in 21 Bundesliga outings. Indeed, if the Netherlands international, who predominantly plays off the right wing, is eyeing a return to the Premier League soon, then Arsenal would be foolish not to join the race and provide adequate depth for Bukayo Saka, who has started 25 out of 26 Premier League games this season. Well, folks, those were today's news. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay informed about everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell so you won't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and see you in the next video.